Hey guys, it's WACK and welcome to Zombie Day Wednesday, where every Wednesday we bring to you zombies and we just have tons of fun with this series. And today we're going to be talking about Black Ops 2 zombies and how it did for Black Ops 2. Previously I did a video about talking about Black Ops 2 and how it did with multiplayer and campaign. I just kind of reviewed it and tell you guys how I felt about Black Ops 2 and how it did. But today we're talking about specifically about zombies and zombies only from Black Ops 2. So let's get it started. So Black Ops 2 Zombies was a whole new fun experience. It's a totally different experience, but still had that same storyline. In Black Ops 2 Zombies, we saw 4 new protagonists for the zombie series. We also saw the 4 original characters come in later in the zombies, I don't know what to call it, playthrough, but we'll talk more about that towards the end of the video. But we saw 4 new protagonists and we just saw a whole new adventure for zombies. And it started off with Transit, this big old like bus transit kind of like thing. It was a big zombies map. I think one of the biggest zombies map if you do count where the bus goes and everything, and it was just a whole new different experience. You saw I think 3 different areas, which is the bus depot, which is town, and which is the farm. So the bus would take you from one place to another. You would build all sorts of stuff, and it was really interactive. It really made the player interact with the map and just try to survive. But it had both of those kind of like features. You had to survive, but you also had to work to get farther in the zombies playthrough. So that was Transit. We also saw Newtown 2025 zombies, which is, you know, just your average, you kill zombies, try to survive as much as you can. You don't really need to build, anything actually. And then I think that was it for zombies from the beginning. You could play like Bus Depot and Town and what was it, Farm by itself. Town was really fun. I really did like it because it still had that element as like, alright, you just have to survive. And I think it was one of the easiest maps in all of Call of Duty history for zombies to just survive. And I think I got to around, this is gonna sound sad, 25 at most, but it was pretty easy. But then the map packs started to come out. The first map pack, it came with Die Rise, which it was alright. Die Rise was an alright map. I just didn't really like the verticality of it. They just tried something new. I don't mind them trying something new, but it just wasn't my cup of tea. Killing zombies on a vertical like scale rather than like a flat scale like Transit. Like there's no buildings if you don't like count the 2-story building of Town. Like no, this is like 5 stories, and I just didn't really like it. The elevators was a cool idea. The buildings were a cool idea, but it wasn't a map I spent hours and hours playing on. But then we saw Mob of the Dead, and it still had that big like feature of a zombies map, but it was more flat. And I just gotta say, from Die Rise to Mob of the Dead was pretty good. Not the best, but it was a pretty good map. I just gotta say, it was the story behind it probably made it more interesting. It's on Alcatraz, which is in San Fran, and it was just a pretty cool map. It was something different. 4 different protagonists. They were old school gangsters. I don't know them off the top of my head. It's not really that important, but that was a pretty cool map. What cool features was it? Oh, the plane going on the Golden Gate Bridge, which is like San Fran's iconic bridge. I don't know what to say about that, but it was like San Fran's iconic bridge where you go and pack a punch and then zombies came to kill you, then the warden tried to kill you. It was just all hectic and crazy. But Mob of the Dead, I gotta say, it was pretty solid. But then the next map pack came with Buried. And I gotta say, Buried, I think, probably was one of the best maps in Black Ops 2. With Buried, we saw a new ray gun, we saw the time bomb, we saw scavenger aid, we saw the mansion with the witch, and we saw a big guy, which was Mongoloid Mike, and we saw drawing on the chalk. We just saw all sorts of different kinds of stuff, and it was just a fun experience. I just played that for hours and hours and hours, and I think that's really important when talking about a zombies map. If you can play it over and over and over again. I haven't really felt that way since what is it, Kino Numa? No, that's Shino Numa. What? Kino de Toten. What am I saying? Kino de Toten from Black Ops 1. I was able to play that over and over and over again. In Black Ops 2, I wasn't really able to play the zombies map over and over and over again. But Buried, I was able to play by myself, able to play with 2 people, 3 people, or 4 people. And just Buried, I think overall was one of the best maps for Black Ops 2 zombies. It just had that feel. It's like you felt good when playing. You felt like you could survive by yourself. And once you got everything, once you got all the perks, all the pack-a-punch weapons, you just felt like Jesus, really. You just felt like you couldn't be stopped, and the time bomb really did help. A scavenger aid was probably one of my favorite perks of all time, right next to like Juggernaut or something like that, or Deadshot Daiquiri. It was just an overall good perk. And then we saw with Origins. Then we saw Origins. Now Origins was like the final verdict or final cutscene or just the final zombies map for Black Ops 2, and Treyarch did a pretty good job with ending zombies for Black Ops 2. It's not like they can just go out with this humongous bang where they just blow up everything and boom, it's all done. No more zombies. No more zombies for you. Thanks for buying our game. Thank you so much. It's not like they can just go out with that kind of bang. But overall, ending the story, they could have done better. Like, they could have explained why we went to all sorts of different places. Well, they kind of did, but if you guys don't know the final cutscene, which you most likely have, I just don't want to spoil it. I hate when people spoil things for me, even though I'm not going to really care if they spoil it. Like, I don't know the ending for, I don't know, is it White Chicks or something? I don't know the ending for White Chicks, but I don't want to know the ending, because what if one day I want to see White Chicks? Then the whole ending is spoiled for me. So I won't spoil the ending, even if you have seen it. But ending the story was a pretty good ending. It kind of left me with like a really Treyarch, really? That's how you're gonna end it? But the gameplay for Origins, it was pretty good, pretty solid, something different. All the zombies maps overall were something different. Die Rise, you have verticality. Mob of the Dead, you feel like you're running around most of the time. And then Buried, you feel like, alright, you just gotta kill people. Kill people, try to get as much points as you can, put it in the bank, boom, you're good to go. And then Origins, it's kind of like, I don't know how to describe Origins. It feels like you're always doing something to try to progress through zombies. It feels like you're always trying to do something in zombies. And Transit, same thing. You're running around a lot of the time, but you're always doing something in that zombies map. And Nuketown 2025, you're just trying to kill zombies, really. So overall, was Black Ops 2 Zombies really good? I gotta say it was, just not amazing. I gotta say Black Ops 1 Zombies may be better than Black Ops 2, you could argue, but that's just because I played the holy heck out of Black Ops 1 Zombies. But that doesn't mean Black Ops 2 Zombies wasn't good. In fact, it was really amazing. I gotta say it really was amazing with the map hacks and everything. They gotta make the multiplayer maps and everything. They just can't focus on zombies maps. And also, I didn't talk about Turn. Let me just summarize Turn real quick. It didn't work out. I did not like it. There you go. That's Turn for you. They also introduced the ray gun. That was pretty chill. But yeah, overall, Zombies, it was innovative. Every map was different, and it was a whole new experience, and it continued on with the Zombies storyline. Hopefully in like Black Ops 3 or in Black Ops Aliens or Black Ops Ghost or something, whatever the next Black Ops game is. Zombies will return most likely, and the storyline will be as awesome, if not better, than World at War 2 Black Ops 2 Zombies storyline. So what I want to hear from you guys is, did you like Black Ops 2 Zombies? Was it really good? Was it premium? Was it A++++, or was it just all A pluses? I want to hear from you. I thought it was really good. It was a pretty solid Zombies, and it was just overall really fun and really amazing. So that's what I think about Black Ops 2 Zombies. Check out what I think about Black Ops 2 multiplayer and campaign in the description below. I'll see you guys later. Have an amazing day, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.